Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is day 8 of the 50k master account with Bulenox, also known as my road to my first payout series. And on the day, it was the worst trading day I've had on this entire series and probably within the last two and a half weeks. So starting off with each category, obviously, psychology first. I woke up and I felt pretty darn good. I took my cold shower, I got prepped for the day, and I was ready to trade. So I started trading my other funded accounts and I ended the day green and really well on those accounts. I felt really confident in my trades and execution. So I felt like that kind of energy and psychology was going to trickle into this Bulenox account, but that's the complete opposite. My psychology completely flipped a 180 on me when I was trading this Bulenox account. So I was very tilted, I was sad, I was desperate, I was impatient. I had no faith in my trading plan or my trading system, and it really portrayed in how long I traded for, how I traded, and really just everything about this account today. It was really bad. So, ending the day mentally, I felt a lot better. I took some time from the screen to go outside and, just have a good time to get my mind straight, and I feel better now. But during the trading session, I was really down bad, y'all. It was not pretty. With my second category of strategy, the 15-minute time window, it just flew out the window. Actually, I traded for about 4 hours, which is a long time. I haven't traded for that long on one account before in such a long time. So yeah, it wasn't good. My 5 to 20 point move trades that I'll be looking for, there was some available, but mainly because I was impatient and had no faith in my trades, I I missed a lot of good trades. So I would get stopped out a lot, and then I would re-enter going in the direction that it stopped me out of, and then it would reverse again going in my original direction. So I had no faith, like I said, and just bouncing back and forth between trades, it was not a good idea. And honestly, looking back at my entire trading session, I wish that I could have just deleted everything and just taken the original like $400 loss that I was at, but I just kept pushing myself down in a hole, and it is what it is. So that's strategy. And then for performance, I mean, very poor. There's no way around it. Again, worst trading day I've had in such a long time, and I wish that I could have done things differently. But to give you some more details about it, for sure my execution was terrible. My entries and my exits were terrible. I wasn't really playing to how my trade plan was and just being patient to let the entire idea roll out. So with that, my performance was just everything was not good. So yeah, just being very transparent with you guys. And then at the end, of course, you'll see the result, but I'll tell you right now that I'm down. My original starting balance on the day was about $3,500 of profit, and now I'm at like $2,380, almost $2,400. So that's about $1,100 down on the day. But at one point the account did go up to $3,700, so I guess technically I'm about like $1,200 or $1,300 down, or $1,400. But I'm gonna count it from my original amount from yesterday, since I didn't even see it when it went up to that 3,700 amount because I just kept seeing red and red. So yeah, I don't know how many points I'm down on the day either, because I took so many trades, and you'll see in just a second how many trades I took. I don't know how many I took because the trading session's already over. So Rhythmic Trader, it like resets the amount of trades that are available there. It just says 0, which obviously it's not 0. And it's a lot of work to count how many trades I took in total with like the Rhythmic Trader. So you'll just see on the video in a second how many trades were marked up. And if you want to count them, feel free to, but I definitely know it was more than 5. So. Wow, I missed this entire move. So I was able to take a play to this upside on my other account, and then when I signed in here, I was just kind of watching. I was preparing my charts with some lines and some supply zones and range trading areas like this, and I was just watching. I was like, okay, like if it breaks through VWAP again and then it retests that it doesn't go back over, I can see a possible push to the bottom of this range. And here's the 1 minute, and I was just watching it this entire time, just watching. And that feeling of FOMO, and you want to YOLO and just get in there? Yeah, that's exactly what I felt. So it was tough to see everything play out, but now it's a matter of waiting for the next move. That would have been beautiful. That was a solid, like, oh my gosh, over 35 points. Let's see, it was at 46, and then 87, about 40 points. Well, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. All right, so I got into this short here. I'm looking to target the bottom of this trend line pushed to 34. And beautiful, and I picked that area because if you look at Bookmap as well, we have so much liquidity down here. We actually slammed through that 34 because there's lots of that liquidity, and it actually pushed all the way to 29. So as you can see, I took a lot of trades and I traded for way more than 15 minutes. I was plopped in my chair for a good 4 hours. One of the worst days I've ever had in the last 2 weeks. So there it is. And balance for today is $53,374.08. I actually brought the account all the way up to $53,731.16 earlier, and then we came down, but my original starting balance was around $53,500. So technically I'm down about $1,100 on the day, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And that is a wrap of day 8 for the 50K master account with Bulenox. I really believe I jinxed myself yesterday when I said I was feeling nervous today and that I was going to do poorly, and just really putting myself in a hole and letting those anxious feelings come into play. It is what it is, right? There's actually really no excuse except I didn't manage my risk. I did not manage my emotions, and I really did not play to my trading plan. So that's something that I'll have to take and move on to day 9. At least I can say that my new PR is 9 trading days with the performance account, which is awesome. Obviously, we do not meet the requirements for the withdrawal because we still need 1 more trading day after day 9, and we still need to reach 3,600. So we have, some time to go, but there's no rush in getting to that payout. We still have some time, but I'm just a little sad that it's come to this point, but I'm gonna keep my head up and just keep pushing forward because that's all we can do, right? So I do appreciate you guys' time and support, and I do hope that you guys had a solid trading week. Today or tonight is the last time that you can use the really awesome flash sale for the 50K and 100K accounts. So those deals will be linked in the description below if you're interested to sign up. But other than that, I do wish you nothing but the best and most success in your trading journey, and I will see you all in day 9.